What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ, and this highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. It's March, so let the madness begin once again as the Millikan Rams come charging into the CIF State Regional Quarterfinals at home with their eyes on the prize. Hosting Sunny Hills from the OC, off the freeway and out of the Freeway League, they were semifinalists in D4AA. Millikan beat Bravo in the first round here, ready to do what it takes tonight. But again, just like in the last two postseason games, the Rams fell behind early as the Lancers went right to their linchpin, Dylan Lawson. He put Sunny Hills up 13-7 in the middle of the first quarter. Millikan was able to stem the tide with some great defense, namely Jackson Christ. The big freshman seemed to get better as the game got more physical and hectic. He got his block party started early, and it went all night long. The Rams got its offense going in the back of Kamari Washington, who was ready to attack the bucket, but more importantly, get his own. Millikan was more feisty on the boards and cut the lead to 3 after the first quarter. A string of steals on the perimeter led to some run-out buckets for Millikan here in the second quarter. Again, it's General Washington leading the way, gets to the 10 and the foul. Rams student section is ready to get into this one, and the momentum is on the home side. Off the bench comes Ruben Anglo, and he had a huge impact. Up to Donovan Deshay, he goes up strong. Rams outscored the Lancers 18-9 in the second quarter. Big reason for that, this jab step back three from Anglo. Absolutely nasty. At this point, you just got a feeling this game was going to be epic. Millikan taking a 30-24 lead into the halftime. Washington scored so consistently in this one, 11 in the first half, game high 21 points, and it really needed it because it was a defensive slugfest, and the guy landing the biggest punches was Jackson Christ. He was a pogo stick down there guarding their opponent's best player, dealt with a bloody nose, washed the blood off at halftime, but the power of Christ compels you. 17 rebounds and 7 blocks in this one. Long stretches of this game were mostly like this. Great effort, not a lot of great offense. The turnovers, fouls, close calls, and the atmosphere created a cauldron out of this gym. The Rams up 38-34 headed to the fourth. Guards like Chad Nguyen were able to keep Sunny Hills close down the stretch, but my clip of this play really feels like the game. It's close, it's a bit choppy, it's kind of out of focus and just overall chaotic. It's art imitating life. Huge play here with about 2 minutes left. Deshay drives and dishes to Eric Benalis in the corner, and this three ball loves the shooter's roll. Big bucket Benalis gives his team a 46-40 lead and all of the momentum. However, back-to-back threes at the other end from Johan Kwan, who had a team-high 16 points, is going to tie the game at 46, and that's going to be enough to send us to overtime, a trip to that regional semifinal on the line. Tensions are high, and the volume is getting turned up all the way to 11. Millikan football coach Romeo Pelham and other dignitaries like star pitcher Miles Patton, straight off the diamond, leading the student section now the first 2 possessions of overtime. Rams going to their guy, Washington, 2 quick buckets to put the home team out in front. Lancers aren't going anywhere though. Pick and roll for Lawson, 2 of his 14 points, then win right in front of his bench. Bang for 3. Sunny Hills leads 51-50. About a minute left. Out of bounds play finds Benalis. He steps into it and buries the go-ahead 3. Onions! The kid didn't hesitate to shoot that ball and rhythm off the pass. Millikan fans can barely contain themselves. Sunny Hills comes down the floor in front of that madhouse on the next possession and throws the ball away. This place is absolutely on its ear. Free throws were pivotal in this one, and Millikan got the home cooking at the line, the bounces, and the right side of the court because on this side of the house, it is Rams' house. Tough to do much of anything with all that going on, like Shooter McGavin and Happy Gilmore. A lot more misses from the line from the Lancers. They take one more heave, the game out of reach, and the Rams charge the court to celebrate more school history. The first ever CIF state semifinal berth. Everything this team does nowadays seems to be some sort of history, and they are soaking it up at home all the way through. They're going to host the semifinals on Saturday, and that time is going to be determined. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. And to find out when that game is going to be on Saturday at Millikan, you stick right here with 562.org.